Hi, it's Emma here again from Vida Day Spa. Today I'm going to show you how to do an at-home Yon-ka facial. We're going to start by popping a headband on. We're going to get some warm water. So I'm just going to fill my sink. Into the sink we're going to put a product called Vida Day, which is a salon product. You can actually buy it, you can retail. But I'm going to give you a little Vida Day included in your little facial kit, so that when you do your facial at home it feels and smells like a salon or a spa facial. I know that's what most of our clients love the smell of. So we're going to get a face cloth and pop that into the water, and that's for later when we remove the product. So we're going to start off by doing a cleanse. So in your facial kit you can choose between a cleansing gel and a cleansing milk. So I like the milk. If you have dry, dehydrated, sensitive skin, the milk is nice. The gel is nice if you've got combination oily skin. And some clients just like to have a face wash, so they prefer the gel for that, but I prefer the cleansing milk. So I'm going to get my cleansing milk. Just massage this into the face. And don't forget the neck. And with this product, it's lovely on eyes. It's really, really gentle, so you can cleanse the eyes with it. You can remove makeup. It's lovely. So we're just going to massage that into the skin. And then we go for the face cloth, which has been soaking in that lovely Vida Day, giving you that beautiful smell. And then our second product is the famous Yon-ka lotion. This is our hero product in the Yon-ka range. It's good for all sorts of reasons. I would personally never ever be without this product. It's an essential in my skincare routine. So after we've done the cleanse, we just spray. So you actually only need to do one spray, but I like to do a couple because it's very hydrating, is that product. So that works as a toner, so it helps to remove any excess cleanser that might be left on the skin, but it also helps to act as a hydration product. So you put that on before your treatment creams. Your skin is already hydrated partly, so when you put your treatment creams on you don't necessarily need quite as much as you normally would do. So we're going to now do an exfoliation treatment. Just going to make sure that that lotion is all absorbed into the skin, so you can just do some gentle patting movements just on the all over the face. Just helps to push that product into the skin to offer that hydration that we might need. Okay, so we're going to apply our exfoliating treatment. This is called Gommage Yon-ka. There is another one called Guarana Scrub, which is also lovely. I quite like this one. It's very, very gentle. There's no little bits in it, so it's not grainy at all. So you need to apply about the size of a hazelnut into the hand, like so. And we're going to just warm that up in our hands a little bit. So massage them into the hands and then apply to the face. And then onto the neck as well. Don't forget the neck's very important. So we're just going to apply that onto the skin like we would do a mask. And then we're just going to wait for that to dry just a little bit. In the kit you get a cleanser, a Yon-ka lotion, which is the spray that I just did. You get an exfoliating treatment, and you also get a mask. You get a choice of 2 in every single one, and then also with your treatment cream at the end you get a choice of 4. And then don't forget you also get your little Vida Day, which is quite an important product for your facial. So you get the whole kit. I think the Hydra number 1 mask kit is £75, and the one with the excellence code in is £100. but that lot is worth way over 150, so it's quite a bit of a bargain really. You will get probably about 15 to 20 facials. I've put 10 facials because I don't know how generous you're all going to be with using the product, so just in case, but I would definitely get between 15 and 20 facials out of all of this kit here that you've got. So now our exfoliator has dried into the skin a little bit, just pat it a tiny bit, and then all you do then is you just gently slough off the product, and with it comes all of your dead dry skin cells. So it feels amazing, but it's so gentle because it doesn't have any of those little grainy bits in it. It's just a smooth gel that's applied onto the skin in a thin layer. It dries, it lifts those dead dry skin cells from the surface, and as you slough away that product, it's taking all of those dead dry skin cells with it. So it's good to do this little bit here and around the nose area. That's where we get a few congestive areas. Get rid of all those little blackheads. Careful not to go too near the eyes with these sort of products because the eyes are very sensitive. Don't forget to do the neck again. So slough off all of that dead dry skin like so, and then we're going to remove all of the excess exfoliating treatment with some more of that water dipped in the Phytoban. If you do want to know any more about the Yon-ka products, there's loads of information on their website. It's really good. So I'm just going to again block the skin. Okay, so the skin feels lovely and smooth at this point. But at this point, because all you've done is your cleanse and your exfoliation, you now need to start rehydrating, re-nourishing the skin. So at this stage I like to do the Yon-ka lotion again, just extra hydration. So I like to do 3 liberal sprays with the Yon-ka lotion when we're doing a facial, because it does offer quite a lot of extra hydration that your skin needs, particularly at this time of year when we're going into the summer. So I'm just going to pat that into the skin again. So what I'm going to do at this stage is I'm going to do a bit of a close-up so that you can see my skin. This stage in the salon or spa, we would usually use a serum of some type. So at this point we're going to use the Cellular Code serum. So I'm just going to go back again. So in your kit for the anti-aging, you get one of these little sample kits with all these sachets, which are your Excellence Code range. So you've got a serum, a cream, an eye product, which is also good for the lips, and your mask as well. So these you can use little bits of every now and again because you only get a tiny bit. So we're going to use the Cellular Code serum. So we don't need an awful lot. If we just kind of go for that amount of product, I'd say about the size of a garden pea. So just warm that up into our fingertips and then just blot onto the skin. You can only buy these from the salons and spa stockists. So we massage that Cellular Code serum into the skin, just avoiding that eye area till that's all absorbed. So ultra anti-aging are these products. You see such a good difference, which you will see in a minute when we do the after shot. So at this stage I'm going to use another one of the sachets and I'm going to apply the eye product and the lip product. So when we're dealing with an eye product, if it's a salon quality product, we usually say about the size of a grain of rice for both eyes. That's all you need. So I'm just going to show you that now. So on my fingertip is about the size of the product that we need. So we just massage that in, so warm it up just so you're breaking down the thickness of that product there, and then you just blot gently around the eyes, not getting too close to the actual eyes, just kind of like on the bone, really, that's what we say. And then just make sure that that's all absorbed into the skin. And then we'll just take a little bit more of that product and apply it to the lip area. So it's quite good with this one to kind of go over the lip line, because as we get older we can have those nasty little lines along the lips that smokers get, so this kind of eliminates that. There we go. And then we're going to apply the Excellence Code mask, and this is the actual size that you get in with your kit. So as you can see, there's absolutely plenty there to do, like I said, about 15 to 20 facials. So when we're doing the mask, we want to get about a hazelnut size again, so the same amount as the exfoliating treatment, so it's about that size. So again, warm it up into the tips of the fingers and then apply that all over the face and the neck. The neck gives the age away, as do the hands. So you could actually, if you've got some left on your fingertips, this is what I do, I just pop it on the backs of the hands, because you don't want to waste any products. No point washing your hands at this point. Just use all of the product that you've got, face, neck, hands, wherever you want to put it. So that's applied to the whole of the face, the neck and the backs of the hands. And then that product stays on for about 15 minutes at this point. So at this point you could soak some cotton wool pads in some cold water, or you could thinly slice some cucumber and just apply that to the eye area, just so that you've got a nice soothing treatment to the eyes. So we're going to come back in 15 minutes and then I'm going to show you what else to do. Before we do the next stage of the treatment, I'm going to talk you through all of the products that you get in your little kit. So first of all, you get a choice of a cleanser. So we've already explained about the difference between the milk and the gel. This is the size of the product that you get. So as you can see, there's plenty product to do your 15 to 20 facials. You can actually just use that as well, just on an everyday basis. If you use it every morning and every night, the 75ml size will last you about 6 weeks, something like that, so it's not too bad. And then we usually say for a mini facial to do them about once a week at home. A lot of the professional ranges say 2 to 3 times a week, but it's not realistic. We don't all have hours and hours spare every week to be looking after our skin, so we like to kind of keep it simple, not go on too long. So we've got the Yon-ka lotion is your second product that you get included in the kit. There's 2 different versions. There's the dry skin and the normal to oily skin. So when you get in touch with us to get your kit, we will kind of talk you through a little bit of a consultation and find out what sort of skin you've got, and then we'll decide whether you need the gel, the milk, which of the lotions you need, which of the masks would best suit you. So that's the lotion. The scrub, oh, that's the size of the lotion, by the way, so that's a 50ml, and it does come in a spray, so it's equally as easy to use as the full-size version. The scrub that you get included in the facial, again, you've got 2 different kinds. So you've got the gommage Yon-ka that I've just done on my skin, and then you've got the guarana scrub, which has got the little grainy bits in. So if you fancy a scrub that feels like it's exfoliating a little bit more, then go for the guarana scrub. If you've got quite sensitive skin, then go for the gommage Yon-ka. So again, we'll do a little bit of a consultation and find out which one would be best suited to you. And then when it comes to the masks, the one that I've done today is the Excellence Code, because I am over the age of 40, so I need a little bit of help when it comes to the anti-aging. You do see a mega difference with this, which we'll see in a minute when I do when I take the mask off at the end. So if you want the excellence code included in the facial kit, it's £100 for absolutely everything. Or you can go for the Hydra #1 mask in the kit, which is £75 for everything. This is a general, all-round fantastic mask for all skin types, I would say. I wouldn't use it on somebody that had really oily skin, but for everybody else it's fantastic. Apparently about 80% of all of the UK residents suffer from dehydration within their skin. So this is fantastic for dehydrating and dryness, etc. So it's a beautiful mask. It's a beautiful creamy texture. You can use it as an overnight treatment, so you can just apply a thin layer and go to bed with it on, and when you wake up in the morning, when you cleanse your face feels amazing. It's really lovely. But personally, I prefer the Excellence Code mask because it just offers that anti-aging, benefits that we need for the over 40-year-old ladies and men, of course. And it contains this global youth serum, which is all amazing. But I won't bore you with all the sciencing behind that. So that's the kit that you get, but then you also get one of these treatment creams included. So just 4 of the amazing treatment creams that Yon-ka do. We've got the Hydra #1 range again in the cream. We've got the Cream 28, which is one of our biggest selling products. Loads of our clients love that. We've got the Vital Defense, and we've got the Nutri Defense. So again, when you get in touch with us, we'll do a consultation and we'll find out which one of these products you need, and we'll put that in your kit for you. So again, in the kit, you get one of the Phytoban, which is the one that you put in the water. And you also get the sachet with all the Excellence Code and Cellular Code products on, which is this one here. And you also get a sample sachet of the new Nude Perfect. This product is amazing. It's not just a primer, it's a treatment cream as well, and it really does smooth fine lines and wrinkles and open pores. It's brilliant. So you get all of that included. So what we're going to do now is we're going to remove the mask. No, we're not. We're not going to remove the mask. We're going to hydrate the mask, because what's happened there is that mask has now dried onto the skin. So quite a lot of the ingredients have absorbed into the skin, but what we want to do now is we want to be able to push more products deeper into the skin. So we're going to use our Yon-ka lotion, and we're going to spray the skin quite liberally so it hydrates the mask. So when you start to pat the mask, it goes all creamy again, so you can see there the creamy texture. Now at this stage, it's really good to massage this into the areas where you've got your lines and wrinkles. So I've got some on my forehead because I've been in the sun and haven't used my SPF. You've got that lovely frown line there in between the eyebrows. You've got those lovely nose to mouth lines. And then also at this stage, what you can do is just introduce some of the product, just a very small amount, just to closer towards the eye area, so you're getting that anti-aging benefits around that thin layer of skin around the eyes. And then also you can do some lifting movements as well, because this is quite a firming product, so you do get a nice lift. So lifting of the eyebrows, the forehead, sides of the eyes, the jawline and the cheekbones. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're going to leave that for another 5 minutes, and then we're going to remove the mask. So we're going to take that mask off now. We're going to put some hot water in the sink and put some more of that lovely Phytoban in there to give you that lovely spa smell. And we're just going to remove all of that product now. And then you want to blot the skin. And then we're going to do another close-up now so that we can have a look at the difference between the before and the after. So what you should be able to see is the lines and wrinkles look smoother, the pores look more closed, the skin tone and texture is more even, so it works really well on things like pigmentation. The skin generally looks younger and fresher, but then also you should feel and be able to see more of the definition, because it gives you that lovely lifting effect, so you can be able to see more of a definition on the jawline and on the cheekbones, and hopefully around the tops of the eyes there, so a little bit of a lift. Not a massive difference, because to get a massive difference you need treatments like the Casey or the Dermalux, which is more of an intensive treatment. With the hands-on treatment, for the ones that you can do at home, this is perfect for anti-aging. So if you want to have a close-up look at like the nose to mouth lines, the frown lines, the lines on the forehead, and the eye area as well, I think the eye area looks a lot younger, fresher, brighter, so hopefully you'll all be able to see that. And then to finish off with, we're just going to apply our treatment creams. So going back to your little sachets of your Excellence Code, you've got your eye and lip product, so a couple of grains of rice size, because we're going to do the eye and the lip. So just dot that around the eyes and the lips, massage that in. And then you want to get your Cellular Code serum and your Excellence Code cream, and you want to mix those together. So we're going to get about half a garden pea size of the serum and half a garden pea size of the cream, so it's about that much. And then we're just going to get those onto our fingertips, massage them in so you mix them together, and then just apply that to the whole of the face and the neck. And that is our salon spa quality at home facial. Beautiful.